Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to beautiful Huron County, Michigan. It's only been like 3 hours since I ended the last recording, where we picked up the bales, and then I had to bring back the bale mover back to our neighbor that lives. Actually, you can see the top of his shed or one of his barns right there. But yeah, he let us use his 8R410 to move our round bales that we got done baling late last week, or late in the day last week, and yeah, so we got our whole bales picked up, put over there in the pile. But now, if you guys remember, we are going to go ahead and head to our neighbor's retirement auction that lives like on the other side of those trees over there. But, whoops, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, so we're headed over there. I'll kind of give you the tour of the place, because that's what we're actually interested in, is buying the place. Not really much of his equipment, because most of his equipment is, I mean, it's good equipment. Like, he took really good care of it. It's just he didn't really update anything since like the early 2000s, which I don't blame him. Especially his combine. You'll see here in a second why. I mean, his combine is basically the combine that I have, just a little bit different model-wise. And yeah, if the tractors were working, why update them? Especially nowadays when everything has so many extra electronics on it that it'll just stop you, or yeah, just stop you from driving sometimes. Just, yeah. So hit it up here, just up here. Yeah, so there's the place. It comes with, when you buy it, it comes with the 15 acres here that's covered in weeds and sugar beets by the looks of it. Whoops, forgot to shut it off. There we go. Looks like sugar beets. Yeah, that's sugar beets. Must have sold a contract to the local canning company to do some sugar beets or something. He's got these two bins. I know these were working not that long ago, so I'm still kind of surprised that he put up this bin site over here. But yeah, these two bins here at the entrance. I believe they're like 10,000 bushels each, I believe. I could be wrong. But this is his nice, or well, it'd be nice to me, but I'm sure some guys would argue that it's not the greatest setup in the world, but I don't really care. It's a pretty beautiful looking bin site here. I think he said it holds about 50,000 bushels total. I could be completely wrong on that, but I believe this bin alone is 25 or 30,000, and then each one of these is like, whoops, each one of these is 10,000, so could be more, could be less. And then if you really wanted to, if you had good dry grain, you could store some in your hopper bottom here. That is your fill for your semis. So yeah. Then this big bin also has a side unload that you can use. Do they all have side unloads? That'd be kind of annoying if I... Nope. The doors are on the back side though. Just fan. There's your... This is like your little pull cord to open the thing on top. Doors are on the back side though, so... But... must have an unload underground. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, so that is basically the whole reason I'm buying this place. Is this bin site. 15 acres is nice, but someone said the house is a tear down because he didn't really dump any money in it, so no one's gonna want to rent it. And then this barn I'd probably tear down, but then we also have some nice shed space here for as we expand, or if I just need somewhere to, or want to rent some sheds out to some family members or something like that. You know, But yeah, so here we are. Gonna start looking at his equipment. We got this 1083 Cornhead. And then he had an international drill, just like mine. What's the number on these again? I forget. 510. Just like mine, almost, I think, if I remember right. It's got two Parker 250 wagons, 250 bushels. Two Brent 644s, 650 bushels, I believe. He's got a 3-point mounted cultivator, 3-point mounted chisel plow, and then he's got another John Deere plow here. Interesting. I'm guessing that 4440 over there can pull this, but his big tractors, whatever that Massey is, I'm guessing it doesn't have a 3-point. So yeah. Anyways, he's got a John Deere 6-row planter. Sorry, I'm blind and dumb. Beautiful looking planter. Then he had a sprayer here. Shepherd sprayer. And then on to the main thing that probably his newest piece of equipment by the looks of it. Other than those wagons are probably newer than this, but he got a 2366 two-wheel drive combine, long auger, with all the guards still on it too. Wow. Then he has a 4440. I believe the duals are in the Quonset or something. Maybe they're in the barn over here, but yeah. He's got a 4440. This would be the only tractor that I would even think about buying on this sale, but I really don't need another tractor right at the moment. I need to focus on upgrading tillage, getting an actual sprayer that actually works for my farm, and what was the other one? I don't know. Maybe a bigger combine. That should probably be another big thing that I should focus on, honestly. And then he has a Massey 4900. Pretty sure it has like 300 horse, if I heard right. 300 or 400 horse. So has an Alice Chalmers 7080. I believe they said, well, yeah, he's got the bucket here, but I believe they said it had the loader, but someone came and bought the loader from him already, because he I guess these loaders must be kind of hard to find. The original to the tractor, the actual Alice loader. So yeah, and then it has the bucket. Okay, maybe this is his newest piece of equipment. Got a 3020 25-foot platform bean head. I'm gonna take a wild stab at that is the newest piece of equipment that he probably actually has. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and look through these sheds too. Oh yeah, just like the one we have a little bit. Maybe a little bit shorter door, which is kind of annoying, but would be fine still. And then just a canvas hoop barn. And then an older style Quonset, basically kind of like mine, except for mine has concrete in it and has a roll-up door. The previous owner of my place must have updated that. Yeah, so yeah, well, we'll see how the auction goes. I will see you guys probably later tonight. If everything goes well, we'll be probably at home celebrating or something. But yeah, it's got this nice little shop here too. I think this was his main shop, but still a decent little shop that for me, now that we're gonna use this as a bin site, it would be kind of nice to have just some random tools around so you can work on whatever you need to. But yeah, so I will see you guys after the auction. Well, welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed that episode. That's all we're really going to do in this episode. We ended up buying that place and the 15 acres around it. We're gonna the only thing we're probably gonna end up doing with the acreage itself is tearing down the barn and the house, and then we're gonna put up a little repair shack, a little bit better than what he had. We're just gonna, not really, like, all the tools are gonna be able to be locked up inside, and you're just gonna pull up next to it, and you can work on whatever you need to work on while you're there if you need to. But yeah, we have a nice shop here, and we're not that far away, so why really put up anything too fancy? But we have that bin site now, and we'll be able to hold a pretty good amount of crops. Maybe we'll even, I think we're going to end up moving at least one or two, maybe both of these bins down there at some point, probably in the near future. So we can kind of clean up this yard a little bit. We can have a little bit of a spot to park equipment outside over there, or bales or something. But yeah, so I know this episode was a little bit different, guys, but it's an auction episode. That's kind of how it works. We bought another piece of ground, basically, and yeah, so didn't end up with any equipment, unfortunately. It wasn't anything there that we really needed, and we had to borrow some money to buy that piece of ground anyway, so we'll get that paid off here probably before harvest, if the windmills keep making money the way they have been for us, so, or at least our one windmill, and then now our second one that we have on that place. So yeah, anyways, with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, do me a favor, leave that like down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.